CJ here. How you all doing? Happy weekend. I wanted to ask you all a question, and I'm actually not sure if I've already asked you this or not. I mean, how embarrassing is that? I know I've asked the question in a video that I've filmed, but I'm not sure if I've put that video up or not, because I don't put up every video that I film, because sometimes what I've written has become redundant in some way, or I've changed what I want to discuss. As you know, all of the videos I do are unscripted, straight out of here onto the video, which is quite dangerous at times. Unedited, and just come out straight to you via YouTube, obviously. I do not always get the name of new subscribers, so unless they comment, I don't know. Sometimes YouTube tells me, other times they don't, but they don't tell me all the time. So I feel bad when I welcome people and I haven't welcomed somebody that's joined maybe a couple of days ago, but that's because I've seen the number has gone up by 1 or by 2, but I don't know your name, so I can't welcome you. If I do know your name and I'm making a video, I will welcome you. So welcome, Gillian, to our channel. So what I wanted to ask you, excuse me, sorry, is I have a lot of sinus ENT problems, ear, nose and throat, which is the constant needing to wipe my nose all the time. It's horrible. So I have no idea if I've already asked you. I would like to read out some of your stories, your journeys, how you've ended up, whatever you'd like to call it. Now, I know I did mention this on one video because somebody commented, well, if it's already been written down on the channel, you know, that person's given their permission. Well, I don't think so. I just want to ask you, would you be happy with me reading out your journey? And 2, if you haven't let me know, if you'd like to, what I would do is wait for a few days, wait to hear back from you, and take it from there. Now, my journey with fibromyalgia, which I've never discussed because it's very lengthy. I've had fibromyalgia for, you know, as you know, 41 years. And it's come along on my whole journey. So I was diagnosed age 20, young, naive, shy little girl is what I was at 20, basically. Not like the 20-year-olds now, you know. So diagnosed at 20, and then it's come with me through my whole life. It's never gone away, it's just got worse. And it's a very long, complicated, convoluted story. I don't know why I always try to say difficult words. Not difficult words, it's this thing. This big lump, ulcer, I don't know. I need to have it cut out. But to have it cut out, I need to go and see the dentist. And she has to take a picture of it. Oh, what a palaver. But I need to get it done because I am tripping over my words a lot, for which I apologise. And I've got no idea where I was up to. Yes, so if you would like to let me know, just, you know, a short-ish paragraph and I will read out as many as I get and as many as I get permission for. Now, Margaret, our Margaret in Australia, hello my darling, has given me her journey. There was, oh, you can't see it, can you? There's a lot here, and there was quite a lot. I've just copied some of it so I can read it out. But what I'll do is I'll keep hold of Margaret's, and then if Bookie, hey, I know you've written me your story on the comments. Pardon me. Would it be okay with you if I read yours out? Only part of what you've put into the comments on my videos. I'm not going to be able to read everyone's, and I'm not. Well, I could over a couple of videos. I'm more than happy to do that. And is it something you would like to listen to? Would you like to listen to other people's journeys? Would that spur you on? I never cease to be horrified, and don't use that word lightly. I never cease to be horrified by some of your journeys. Now, Margaret has given me a lot of information, and as I say, I've only copied some of it. Now, I will read out this in another video, but she's saying she's had 3 lung cancers. She had a brain tumour. Luckily, the cancer is benign, which means it's not bad. And then she's saying at the end, apologies if I sound like a whiner. No, Margaret, you don't sound like you're whining in the slightest, my darling. I mean, you're going through all that and then you're saying, I'm lucky my health has given me the opportunity to understand how precious life is. Yeah. Yeah. I will read out more, Margaret. What I want to do is get some others together first. And then if we need to do it over 2 videos or 3 videos, or we chop it up and we do one reading out your guys' comments, and then I do another video in between, and then we do another one. So it's every other video. However you'd like me to do it, I'll do whatever the majority vote is on what we do, because this is our channel. I will tell my story at some point. It's nothing I'm holding back. It's nothing I'm keeping secret. It's nothing I'm trying to make mysterious. It's not. It's just very, very long. It's 41 years worth. And it's very hard to cut out pieces because your life is all intertwined the whole way along, isn't it? So mine would be a long ass story, put it that way. I've been through a lot of crap over my lifetime. But as I was saying, and sorry, I went off on a tangent, or as my friend would say, a tandem. I've got to stop doing this with coleslaws and tandems now. I went off at a tangent, didn't I? I am horrified when I read about Margaret saying about all that she's been through, and then apologies if I sound like I'm whining. No, my darling, you don't. And none of you do. But I never cease to be horrified at what we've all been through. It just seems there is no smooth path with fibromyalgia. It's a heck of an illness to live with, as it is. But to go through what some of you guys have been through, how are we still here? it just... Sorry if I brought the mood down now, I didn't mean to, but when I read what some of you have told me, I feel like the one that's moaning and whinging when I read what you're all going through. And then I'll see somebody worse off again. And then I think, oh. So it's... But what I would say is... this is just my sling I've been wearing for my shoulder. I've got it half on and half off. What I would say is I admire you all. Even if you have had a straightforward journey with fibromyalgia, it's a wicked... And I don't mean that in a cool way. You know, kids say, oh, that's wicked. It's an evil illness to live with, I think. It's... excuse me just a moment, sorry. It's not an easy illness to have, to say the least. But then to add on top of it what you guys have gone through, I should correct that and say what we've been through. I just find it hard to believe that we're still here, still going. You know, how are we doing it? It's a rough old journey, and although it's not a degenerative illness, so it doesn't get worse over time, we are getting older. And I'm having trouble with my knees, I'm having trouble with my shoulder, I'm having trouble with my hip. But it's all part of... It comes down to basic arthritis, doesn't it? Fibromyalgia, at the end of the day. So I was going to bring a little one over to say hello, but he's asleep. He hasn't been very well. I haven't been very well. It's been one thing after another this week. It's been a tough week, but then when isn't it? So if you want to tell me your story, you want to add some humour to it, fire away. If it's sad, I'm so sorry. I'm having a problem with my throat still. I keep having to drink when I'm talking. If you want to inject your journey with humour, that's great. If you found it really hard and difficult, you're suffering, obviously let me know. Whatever it is and however you want to present it to me, providing it's not too much, what I'm going to do is screenshot each one, make sure I've got your name on it, and then read out about, I've got a very long screen on my phone, so read out about 3/4 of a screen on the comments of each person. So, what do you think of the idea? Are you up for it? Would you like me to do it? Is it something you want to hear? I've been asked to do a video on hope, which I will be blatantly honest with you, I am struggling with. I've got stuff going on that's, you know, I've got lots of little issues going on that end up being a big issue, if you like, all put together, and I'm struggling myself. And so talking about hope is hard right now. But I will make a mental note to do it maybe in the summer. I always feel slightly better in the summer. And try to make that what it stands for, a hopeful video for us all. I know you're all strong people. I know you are very strong people. Strong old birds we are. We're still here, still kicking, still fighting. And I admire every single one of you. From the bottom of my heart, I admire every single one of you. Even if you're just suffering with pain or just suffering with fatigue, because there is no just. I'm sorry, there isn't. If you're suffering solely with fatigue, solely with pain, I'm sorry, and I hate this illness with a vengeance. If I can help anybody along the way, that's what our channel is for and is about. I can only come across the best way I can. I do take videos that I don't put up because I think this didn't sound happy enough, this didn't sound, whatever. So I tend to forget what I've actually put up. So let me know your thoughts. Give me a hell yes or a heck no. If you've told me your story and you desperately don't want me to read it out, let me know. Let me know, okay? It's not a problem. I completely get that you've shared it with us within the community, but it's different me putting a video out that absolutely anybody could watch or see. So that's what I'm talking about from a point of privacy. I mean, I will only use your first name. Margaret gave me permission to read that. I haven't read all of it, as I say. I will do when I do the videos. But what I wanted to say is, don't feel bad if you haven't gone through things that other people have, because it's all subjective to the person. I don't deal with stress very well. My body breaks out in a horrendous rash that's incredibly painful, and the doctors can't seem to do anything about it. I break out in coleslaws, also known as cold sores. I go off at tangents. So I'm absolutely freezing cold, and for very good reason. My heating's broken down today. I have had no hot water and no heating all day. I'm absolutely freezing. I was shivering and shaking this morning to a point I could barely speak. So, enough about me. Can we make it about some of you? Let me know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm always interested to know, is this a good idea? Is it a bad idea? Have you written them and you want to forget about it? It's entirely your choice what we do. And what I do is I'll go with whatever the majority vote is. Oh, also, before I go, would you be interested in me doing a live? And I will let you know this time when I'm going to do it. The only thing is, I don't want to stress about it for too long. So if I give you a couple of days' notice, is that enough? It would probably be on a weekend. It would probably be of an afternoon. So GMT time. No, we're on British Summer Time now, aren't we? We're BST. So let me know what you think. Is it a good idea, bad idea to read out? try to inject a bit of humour from part of my story. And we go from there. If I do a live, it will be on a weekend. It will be around 3 or 4 British summer time, BST, which I believe is then morning 9 or 10 for those of you in good old US of A. Margaret, I'm sorry, I don't know with Australia. Are you ahead of us, behind us? I don't have a clue, but probably you wouldn't be able to join in the live, which is a shame. So by joining in, I don't mean coming on camera. But we'll talk about this another time because it's a bit more involved, and I believe I can get somebody else up on camera with me and I could interview one of you if you would be interested in doing that. But this is getting to be a long ass video and I don't want to bore you to tears. I know how she meant it, but it absolutely cracked me up. A new subscriber said, "Oh, I put your video on and I was listening to it and I fell asleep." I know what she meant, but it cracked me up that I'd sent her to sleep. So if I'm not good for anything else, I'm good for sleep. Excuse me, wiping my nose again, sorry. I know it's not very pleasant, but it is necessary. Unless I sit here with 2 bits of tissue stuck up my nose, that would make it fun, wouldn't it? All right, guys, I've gone on for long enough. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you want to hear. Give me some ideas for videos. I do have some ideas myself. No, there is only one of me. Thank goodness. I hear you cry. That's a joke. I've got a very dry sense of humour and my jokes sort of hit the floor. Go down like a lead balloon. So, I hope I haven't sent you to sleep. Or if you wanted to go to sleep and you have fallen asleep, all good here. Get back to me. Let me know what you want. I want to do what you guys want. I say, Bookie, I'm struggling with hope at the moment. It's nothing major wrong. It's just a lot of stuff going on, like having no heat. I'm shivering. Having no heating and hot water today. I've waited in all day for the engineer, and we're currently at. I've been waiting since 10 a.m. I kid you not, it's now 7 p.m. and I'm still waiting for him to come. It's supposed to be an urgent call out because I'm registered disabled. They're not supposed to leave me without heating and hot water. So I'm going to go and try and warm up, which probably will mean getting into bed with my electric blanket and my little doggy. You know what to do now, guys. Don't push yourselves. If you can possibly help it, be kind to yourselves. Give yourself that 10, 15, 20-minute break. Sit and listen to me, if nothing else. Give yourselves a break, guys, if you can. That's what I'm trying to say with the be kind to yourselves. I genuinely mean it. I really do. I love each and every one of you 2 pieces. Even if I do send you to sleep, I think it's hilarious. Namaste. God bless. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye now.